Guys, we got some massive Envo and Firefly news to deliver to you guys. We also got deliveries. And of course, I am doing a NIO phone global free giveaway. Absolutely free shipping, everything. I'm going to handle the costs. So basically, when I announced that I was giving away some NIO toys, you guys weren't that interested in cups. So I'm upgrading it to a brand new NIO phone. It's going to be completely sealed, and I'll be shipping it off to one of you guys, the lucky subscribers. And basically, to enter, you just have to sign up for our weekly newsletter. That's it. Completely free. Doesn't cost you any single cent or anything. And with that newsletter, you get stock alerts sent straight to your phone via email or text messages, whichever one you want. So that's basically what that service is. Weekly newsletters, basically. And all you have to do is sign up. So sign up here. Go sign up. Please sign up. All right. And also down in the comments down below, the link is right there. Please sign up. Okay. It doesn't cost you a single penny. Okay. It's completely free. And I'll be giving away a brand new NIO phone, sending it out to you guys. And that's going to be the first place prize, a brand new NIO phone. Second place prize would be $100 US. Okay, so I'm removing the Lego and the cup because most people aren't really that interested in that. So it's going to be NIO phone and $100 US to 2 lucky winners. So far, not many people have signed up, so your odds of winning the NIO phone are very, very high. So go click that link and sign up. So first, let's talk about deliveries. So last week, NIO got 3,251 deliveries, Envo 1,451, Firefly 469, giving a total of 5,171, which is pretty darn nice, to be honest. So 5,000 weekly numbers. If you multiply that by 4, then that's 20,000 per month. So that's all right. That's decent. Not terrible, I wouldn't say. Not fantastic. Of course, we expected a little bit more deliveries in terms of NIO, Envo, and Firefly. Envo does seem to be picking up quite a little bit, which is pretty nice. And with NIO, of course, the brand new 5566 they've launched, and they're also running discounts. They have the new discounts coming in for those cars, so that's also going to help boost deliveries going forward. So the big Firefly news, we'll start with Firefly and then go with Envo. Firefly news, of course, they launched the BAS version of Firefly. BAS just means you're renting the battery and not buying the battery. It has nothing to do with battery swap. In fact, so far, they haven't really officially unveiled the battery swap stations for Firefly cars. We know that it can do battery swap. However, it will only be able to do battery swap with NIO's next gen, 5th gen battery swap station. So this has nothing to do with battery swap. It is simply buying the car without the battery and then renting the battery. And the cost, holy moly, man. So the Firefly car starts at 119,800 RMB. And with BAS, if you're renting the battery, you directly get 40,000 RMB discount. That's the battery cost, which is equivalent to 33%. So you're getting the car for 33% cheaper by not buying the battery, which comes to 79.8 thousand RMB, which is 11,000 US dollars. So for 11K US dollars, you can buy a Firefly car without the battery. Now, I forgot to mention, they're also doing pay 4 months, get 1 month free. And this is a special promo only for June. So it'll last for 3 years. In 3 years, every 4 months you pay, you get 1 month free, which is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to help boost sales for June, even though this is near the end of June. I'm not sure if it's going to continue in July, but this is definitely a very good way to boost sales. Now, what about the battery rental fees? That is only 399 RMB per month, or 55 US dollars per month. That is basically nothing, guys. 55 US dollars. If you go for a big dinner in the US, that's going to cost you more than 55 US dollars. So this is incredibly cheap, incredibly affordable. All right. So basically 33% off the car, and you're only paying 55 US dollars per month to rent the battery. super affordable. This is, of course, going to help boost deliveries 100%. And they've been holding back this because they wanted the initial demand to, get people to buy the car with the battery, and then use this right now. There's launching the BAS method to, rehype everything. All right, and this is, of course, going to rehype everything. I mean, you can get such a technologically advanced car and safe car for 11,000 US dollars. Wow, that's incredible. All right, and this is, of course, much cheaper than the competitors, the Smart or the Mini, and you're getting it for such an affordable price, which is very nice. So definitely, and by the way, BAS, renting the battery instead of buying it, 85% of customers choose BAS. Okay, they choose to rent the battery instead of buying the battery. Okay, this is a statistic from NIO. So you can clearly tell that, and this also applies with Envo. Most people choose to rent the battery instead of buying it. So this will definitely help boost Firefly's numbers going forward. And we can probably see Firefly's numbers increase dramatically going forward. And yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, so moving on to Envo. What is the big Envo news? Envo cars have been, some media personnel here in China have been allowed to film the Envo cars, and you can, like in this clip, you can see the amount of storage space they have in the front of the car. Absolutely spectacular. But more importantly, this leaked photo shows that this car will have the big screen right about here in the car, which is going to be exactly the same as what Li Auto L9 has. All right, so this car is shaping out to become basically the pure electric version of Li Auto L9, but cheaper. Also, more storage space because you have that massive frunk. All right, Li Auto doesn't have a frunk because they have the generator and motors in front, and which takes up all the space. So you win in terms of storage space. You win. You have everything that Li Auto L9 has: big TV screen, big fridge. All right, very spacious, comfortable, and of course, a very good positive thing about the Envo is that it's going to have NIO's build quality, and of course, NIO's build quality has been top notch. So this is shaping out to become a car with no flaws, vertical screen as well, and also it's going to be 900 volt, right? It's 900 volt. That's everything I've been talking about. So there's going to be no flaws. That car won't use NIO's own chip, so it's still going to use the NVIDIA Orin X chip. It's not going to use the NX90301, according to NIO's president. The Envo cars this year will still use NVIDIA's chips. Maybe next year they will start using NX90301, mostly because they don't need that much computing power. Okay, so it's shaping out to become a very good car with no flaws, basically. Very big, spacious. You're giving the customer everything they want, especially the Chinese customer here in China. They want big, luxurious, spacious car with TV, fridge, lots of storage space. And this car is probably going to come in around 300,000 RMB, give or take, which is going to be even cheaper than the Li Auto L9. So you're going to have a cheaper car that's better than the Li Auto L9. Yeah. And you can do battery swap. Yeah, that's a formula for success. So I have really high hopes. This car, the Envo L90 and the Envo L80, will be the big sellers for NIO in this year. Okay, mark my word, because you can tell straight away from the 5566 refresh, there's still 400 volt. All right, customers aren't pulling the trigger because it's not such a huge leap forward. Whereas the Envo L90, it's 900 volt. All right, it's already future proof. So I definitely do expect very good sales numbers for the Envo L90 and the Envo L80. Definitely looking forward to that. So that's going to carry us for the rest of this year. It all hinges on Envo L90 and Envo L80. Okay, and guys, go sign up for the newsletter for free and join the NIO phone giveaway for free. Link over there, all right? And down below. Go sign up. Go sign up. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.